Sup? Today I'm gonna do a VR for Eric, the card closet. But before that, real quick, I'm gonna give some props to Munetaka Murakami, who recently hit his 200th career home run at the ripe old age of 24. And I've done a video alluding to Murakami's home run hitting prowess before, and how insanely fast and early he's amassing home runs. And I did make the point that yes, even though I'm well aware that NPB is not quite as high of a level as the major leagues, it's actually, in my view, a little more impressive that he's doing it in MPB because the game over here is built around small ball and manufacturing runs. It favors pitchers, and the balls, especially now, right now, are way more dead than major league balls. So, congratulations, Munetaka Murakami, 200 career home runs at 24. He will likely be coming to the major leagues after the 2025 season, so 2026 major league season. Count on seeing Murakami in the big leagues. And how many home runs will he have by then? Like more than 250, almost 300 probably. Crazy to think about. So now I'm gonna do my VR for Eric the Card Closet. I think I'm still in time for this. There's a couple more days left. Eric wanted you to talk about your mom, or if for certain reasons, right, it can't be, or you don't want it to be mom, somebody else in your life who influenced your card collecting. So how they influenced your collecting. So I'm gonna talk about my mom's indirect influence on my collecting. So my mom doesn't really have any direct immediate influence over my collecting of sports cards. However, I would say that my mom indirectly uh, helped me get into them for certain reasons. So I'll explain. My mom she's still around, but particularly before, she was a pretty good, actually quite an adept artist. And she back in the day, she did periodically draw political cartoons for a paper, and she was she's a good artist. And she definitely instilled love of art, drawing. If you don't know, I actually enjoy drawing myself, and I'm very big into fine arts and visual arts. And that is definitely something that my mom instilled in me, was a love of visual art and a love of fine arts, painting, sculpture, anything like that. So actually, one thing I also collect in terms of cards, I collect fine art postcards. And so I go to a lot of art exhibitions, and anytime I go to an exhibition, usually in the gift shop, exit through the gift shop, they usually have various postcards of works that were in the show, right? So I always get one postcard of a work that I saw at the exhibition, and then I put them in this photo album. So I've collected a few of these over the years. I haven't been doing this very long, like a few years. But anyway, so that's that. I do collect fine art postcards. Here's a couple Picassos. So all of these works I've seen myself, which makes it pretty cool. So anyway, back to everything. So my mom instilled in me this love of visual arts and drawing art in general. And so one of the reasons I like cards for a couple big reasons. So I'm into art and I'm also into history. So cards are just so great because they're both of those things in one. So when it comes to cards, I'm very into their aesthetic qualities. And I mean, I think like most card collectors probably have um, some appreciation for the aesthetic qualities of the cards. But I'm very into looking at and appreciating or analyzing and kind of like criticizing ones that I don't like. I'm very like particularly into the aesthetic qualities of cards. So I think that's my mom's influence. And while she didn't directly get me into sports card collecting, I think that the visual element of cards is definitely something I was drawn to because of her influence. So that's all I've got for you today. As always, thanks for watching. Peace.